the places a dirt bike can take you. Okay, I'm going to show you around a little bit. I'm in the southern part of Hawaii, and it's a little treacherous to get here. It's a little rocky. It's not a problem on a dirt bike, but it's a little bit warm. It's a little bit hairy. I'm going to show you the mountains here and the sea. So off in the distance is Hulalai. Obviously you can see I'm on the edge of a cliff here. And there's Mauna Loa. At the base of Mauna Loa right now. Probably only about 50 miles from the volcano. And along the shoreline, like below the volcano, it might be less than that. But it's black rock and white sand. And I had to ride down this lava flow to get here, which was approximately 10 miles, maybe 12 miles. But I have to go back up that rock flow, and the highway is up on the side up there. And here's my dirt bike. These rocks are pretty tough on tires. This tire is brand new, 12 miles ago, and it's getting pretty haggard, and I'm not even getting on the gas at all. I'm just bogging this around. It's just this lava rock just chips it all up. It's just too sharp. The tire was literally perfect when I started this ride, so yeah, pretty down here. Get a different angle. This is raw Hawaii here. You don't get any tourists down here. And I go back through this sand and to the Kiavi, over some pretty rough rocky stuff, and then back up to the trail. Well, KTM, she's doing pretty good. The wasps seem to like her. Just running one mirror today. Another quick shot of these rocky cliffs. I'm gonna guess it's about 80, maybe 85 degrees down here. The 690 sitting over there, and you can see these cracks. They're not easy to see when you're riding over them. You get a little surprise every once in a while. And the road I rode in here on was it was pretty rough. So she's a little heavy for that, but you just finesse her through it. That sucks. I saw something bouncing across the rocks. I thought it might be a piece of my bike, but it looks like it's this coral. And I took my eyes off the road there. I don't know if you can see how big these rocks are. They're pretty large, and they move. All of them. Every single damn one of them moves when a front tire hits it. So that's why we did that little spill. The 2 mile an hour dump over. Side of the 690 looks good. So we're gonna keep on going. That wouldn't have happened if I was actually looking where I was going, but I wasn't looking, so. This isn't really that hard to ride through. It's actually not hard at all. It's just trials riding. I've got the 16-tooth sprocket on this, so first gear does not really go quite this slow. Got a truck blocking the road here. Ooh, that's soft. The only drawback to the 690 off-road is when the front end starts to push, you really need to be paying attention. Once it starts down, it's too heavy to stand back up, especially if it's soft. And there's no traction you can't get the front end to come back up. The view's not too shabby out here though. Got some campers over there. Using the Moto's Mountain Hybrid today, and it sticks to this rock real good. It's getting kind of torn up, but this stuff, when you're on the bedrock, it hooks up really good. But most of this stuff is real loose marbles. Like I just touched my rear brake and it just skids. But you can see down here, it's just like 2-inch marbles all over the place with dust on top of it. And then it sits on top of this bedrock of lava. So it's real slippery. You give it gas and all it does is just, it just spins. That's like full gas, 690 burnout right there. You don't even move an inch. That's about all the more you can do with this soft front end on these things. Bottom's out on the rock. When I ride out here alone on this stuff, I'm really, really conservative. Because if you fall down, you're a hamburger. So we're just putting around looking for places to ride right now. Trying to find some terrain. So you can see there's not much out here. And I know it doesn't look warm, but when all this rock is heated up by a 90-degree sun all day, it gets pretty damn hot out here. The fan is running on the 690 wide open. And it's not like we're going that slow. We're doing 14 miles an hour, so it's getting a little bit of airflow. So what you can't see in the GoPro, or in my case the Garmin Verb, is how sharp this stuff is. You know, this stuff sneaks up on you when you're riding on it. I'm gonna get off. We'll do that. Get off and show you what this stuff looks like. So kneel down here, point the camera. All right, so these are like 10-inch tall rocks, and they are just jagged as crap. This stuff is so sharp. Hopefully you can see my hand. I mean, just razor sharp. You can see the quartz stuff in it, and these have been run over a ton by trucks, but you can still see the real sharp edges on here. I mean, pinch flats. You got to be really careful. This is all just wham. And this is what it looks like before it has lots of tire tracks all over it. And cars have broken it all up. So there's a little piece of coral here, but this stuff, I mean, it is so sharp that it literally like sticks to your glove. Like if you look down at my glove right here, it just pulls the fabric and stuff. It's crazy, which is why when it's hard and the tires can get traction on it, but I mean, you can just see how easy that breaks away, and it just breaks down and turns into loose cinder. But super, super jagged. I mean, see how it's just shredding the gloves? So when you fall over on this, all your plastic and stuff just tears apart. You know, it's funny because it's almost embarrassing to upload this video because it's going so slow and it doesn't look very rough. Probably a good place to have tubeless installed, but you can't get tubeless for the 690 because it runs bigger wheels. Well, I actually did see that some people put it in there, but it's not the right size, so I'm skeptical to put it in. And I guess I'm a little concerned about the safety issues of it, where it's not designed exactly for the right wheel, and then doing 100 miles an hour on the street with it. We'll just putt around. We're having fun. Just putt, putt, putt. We don't need to dump it over and break anything today. 80 miles from home, out in the middle of a rocky field. One of them real sharp edges that you didn't see. I am not going fast at all. I'm basically doing between like 14 and 20 miles an hour, I think. At 2,500 RPMs, right? Yeah, look at that. So I just came through a really nasty marble section, which you'll see when I take off, how my rear tire spins. But look at this ledge right here. I mean, that from that point to that point is probably close to 24 inches. Like if I hit that on the 690 too fast and it was halfway through the suspension travel, it would literally bottom the skid plate out on that, just bong, and stop. I'll just crawl over it real quick. We're only clearing it by about 3 inches, so yeah, so if I was already through 3 inches of the travel, BAM! These are all this wicked sharp. Yeah, 25 miles an hour is a little too fast in here if you don't want to go home with a pinch flat. And I've only had the standard tube in the front right now and no spare with me. So we'll just putt along.